Ah, he gone.
Perfect timing.
Nice timing,
Three,
Jongus.
three, two, one. John leaves.
Are we going?
Yeah, we're going.
Oh, this is
This is
cool.
this is
Okay.
the first official The Boys podcast.
The Boys 1.0.
Basically, just shit
It's
posting.
literally just us two.
Just us shit posting, basically.
Voice posting.
TBH this.
What were we even talking about earlier? I had something that I wanted to say once we actually started recording, but I couldn't remember.
Did you at Here, I'm gonna do it. All right, what role can I at?
Poopy butt.
Or should I at here?
Sure. Dude, you're gonna get some hatred.
I don't give a shit.
Delete 6th admin privileges. Give John admin. Bro, he's gonna add. He's really gonna do it. The mad lad.
Yeah, I am. By using at here, you are about to mention 100+ people. Are you sure? Send now.
Oh, I thought it 500 plus.
Well, there's 100+ online.
Okay, it's different. Yeah, I never knew the difference between at here and at everyone.
Yeah, at here is the people
So
who are online.
If I try to at everyone,
Um,
oh yeah, it says you're about to mention
Yeah.
500 plus people. I'm gonna edit that and delete it.
I love how I added here and literally no one reacted.
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah, but
Honestly, I had no idea how Discord worked before I joined this server.
I started on Discord. When was it? Fucking.
Oh, I need some gamer girl pee. Keep talking.
I joined Discord in February of 2017 or 16.
Oh, that was like the year of the creation of this channel.
Yeah. Like I mean, I joined like a little after Discord started. Like Discord started probably 20. Fuck, was it 2016? I guess I don't know. I joined a little.
Maybe.
After, because one of my friends was like, join Discord. We were using Curse Voice before that, and I was like, I don't know.
Ew.
Yeah.
We're back to when people used Skype
Oh
voice
god,
for game.
I never could use Skype because it just eats up RAM.
Bro, you just got called out by Chibi Steak. Yeah, I actually really like Discord because the voice works really well.
Yeah, Discord.
I don't know what it is, but certain games, Overwatch doesn't let me join the internet, but I can use Discord just fine. And it's really obnoxious because everybody in games like, yo, bro, join Discord or no,
Join
damn.
the voice chat. Yeah.
join voice chat. And I'm like, I literally can't. But it's usually why I get just app during our comp matches.
Overwatch voice chat works for me, but like I just can't be bothered because like I have to have it on push to talk.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and like
if you don't have extra thumb buttons, push to talk is really annoying.
well, I have extra thumb buttons, and so I use.
I have 2 thumb buttons,
Yeah,
but
same.
I use them for other things. I use them for like melee and like scoreboard and shit like
I
that.
think one of my thumb buttons is I don't even remember. One of them is for something that like you wouldn't expect to be on a thumb button. It might be like an ability or something like that. I don't even remember. But the other one,
Yeah, some people do that.
But the other one is voice chat. But like, why would I do that when I can just like not like
not
like on Discord I can just talk and it's fine. Like,
Mm.
you know.
I mean, yeah, Discord's pretty great, except for some stupid features.
Yeah, I mean, well, the only complaint I have with Discord is how much they try and, for lack of a better term, pander to like gamers and memers and stuff like
gamer
that.
time.
Yeah.
Loading up or creating additional pylons.
Leroy
Now
Jenkins.
traveling to now traveling to Hanamura. It's like, oh, hashtag relatable and stuff.
Exactly. It's just so stupid. And like I guess it's funny when you're like, 14 and stuff like that, and you're like, haha, yes, gamer company. But like once you get older and you realize that that's just so stupid, you begin to
the most
Yeah.
is that the fact that they increased the price of Discord Nitro.
Well,
I was having
they kept Discord Classic at $5. The only thing they increased it to give people other options. Like, you don't have to have the Discord Nitro like $10 one. You can just use the $5 one and get the exact same thing as it was before.
Wait, what? How?
You didn't know about that? It's called Discord. It's called Nitro.
Oh, Discord Classic.
Yeah, Discord Nitro Classic.
Oh, it just doesn't give you games.
Yeah. It's $5 a month and you get everything except for the games.
I'd go back to that. Hell yeah, dude! I loved having and global emotes and stuff.
See, I want Discord Nitro, and I'll get it eventually. And as for someone who's on Discord as much as I am, I really should have Discord Nitro. But I just
Let me say though, the upload limit.
Oh yeah, the upload
to
limit.
50 megs. That is like the best part about it.
I guarantee it. There's so many times I'm trying to upload something, and it's like, you don't have Discord Nitro. And I'm like, fuck, not this again.
Small your dick makes dick small.
Thinking emoji.
Yeah, I can say I can say that I like Discord. I might go back to Discord Nitro now that I know about that. But I mean, paying $5 a month wasn't so bad, but it was noticeable. Maybe I'll just do like the buy it for a year and just get it over with.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if that's the reason why I haven't gotten Spotify Premium yet, is because I don't have a student account, so I can't get Spotify Premium for $5.
Oh.
And I am not paying $10. Like, same thing. I use Spotify every fucking day, but I'm not paying $10 a month. Like, that's just too much. So once I get to college and have a college account, then I'll definitely do it. But not for now.
I'm not a Spotify person. I'm a Pandora man.
See, I was, and then I realized, wait, why listen to like random songs and not be able to choose when I can just pick which songs I want to listen to?
Okay, that's a fair point. But...
like, I like Pandora for what it is, but I just don't use it because I can just make playlist stuff on Spotify, and like literally I use Spotify every day, and I have like 200 plus playlists, and it's just perfect. I love Spotify.
Yeah, that's the only thing I want Pandora to have. I want to be able to make playlists.
That's the biggest reason why I switched. Because, like, I have 200 plus playlists. I just put all my songs, like, I have one playlist, and it's just called Damn, and it's just all the songs that I'm, like, currently, like, loving and listening to, like, recent, singles that have come out, or, old songs I've recently gotten back into, anything that's, like, stuck in my head, stuff like that. When a new album comes out, I'll listen to all the songs, put my favorite ones on there.
I was scrolling through my girlfriend's Spotify playlists, and she just named them all like really dank names. Oh, I want to see if I can find them. Hold on.
I remember right when my girlfriend and I first got together, we each made a playlist called Ooh Woo for each other.
Oh my god! All right, here's a fun thing for you. I'm moving into a house next year with 6 of my buddies.
Epic.
And we decided as a group that we're going to have a end table in the middle of our living room called the Uwu jar. And there's a jar on top of this end table that every time you hear or you say Uwu, whoever said it has to put 25 cents in the jar.
Oh my god.
And so we're just going to keep a running tally of how much Uwu goes on.
But then what happens to the money at the end? Like,
we throw it into the lake and say, "You guys are retarded."
What the fuck? That's just...
I don't know. I just made that up. But like, it's just the punishment for saying "uwu."
What's wrong with "uwu"?
It's just it's pretty cringe, bro. Yeah, beer money. There you go. Yeah, Francie says beer money.
That's a good idea. Yeah, and just at the end of the year, you just buy as much beer as possible you can with that money, and just go to town. Go to town.
Oh, hey, I'll be 21 in a month, so I can actually do that now.
I will be 21 on November 11th, so 6 months.
Young kids.
6
kids
months from
these
now,
days.
actually. I'm born in the same year you are. It's not like
Kids these days. When I was your age,
it's not like I'm a post 2000s
I was-
kid.
when I was your age, I was 5 months old.
Exactly. No, I remember whenever I had to card people who were like born in like 2001, it was always so miserable because I was like, why? Why are
Like
you
you're 18. What is this?
exactly like who's just like, you know what? I just turned 18. I need to get a pack of cigarettes. Like,
Wait, Franzi, aren't you like 23?
I think so, something like that.
I think he's like.
He's definitely older than I am. Again, I'm only 20.
Them British kids, my man.
11/11/98.
Oh, he's 22. Yeah, he says in text chat.
Old enough to buy liquor in the UK.
I don't know. I feel old. I to call myself a 90s kid because I was born in 98.
Well,
But,
I do
like-
too. Honestly, I think that's valid. Like, if
But
you
like
are-
all the only 90s kids will understand this. Like I get all that. Like I watched
Exactly,
fucking
like-
I watched Rats. I watched fucking Timmy Turner. Oh, Fairly Odd Parents. That's what it's called. Rocket Power, Code Leo. I had those little Dixie cups with like the weird blue swirlies on them.
Exactly. Like, that's the thing. I think as much as people say like, oh, the 90s kids and stuff like that, the quote unquote
2000s kids were also 90s. kids.
90s didn't even really end
Change-
until 2002. I'd say anything.
Change my mind.
I'd say after 2002, you didn't really get it. But if you were born anytime between the 90s and 2002, you're kind of like a 90s kid, basically.
Change my mind. 2002 kids are also 90s kids.
I have to agree.
We didn't have dank enough memes in the 2000s though.
Depends on what you mean. Because
Okay.
memes meant different things. I remember being
Alright.
2014 and discovering Doge memes it was like, yeah, I was like 15 years old and I was like, wow, Doge funny. And now,
What
like,
the heck, Moon the Moon? You idiot, Moon the Moon.
exactly. And now we've got ironic Doge memes, which take it a step further.
One of my here. I found this meme recently, and it makes me laugh every time. Yeah, here it is. Found it. You guys have probably seen this one before, but honest to God, it makes me like shit my pants every time. But
Oh,
What-
I need to find
What-
something. Wait.
one of my memes right now, but honestly, looking at 2019 humor and like the end of 2018, it's just like it's not supposed to be like, but it is.
That reminds me of this. Let me find it.
Like me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans.
Okay.
In the future, entertainment will be
Oh no.
Watch that. That is amazing.
One sentence in and it's true. Gotta love Larry, dude. He's a prophet.
Exactly. VeggieTales was something else. It was really just something else.
Oh god. It's so accurate.
It is. That's the thing. I watched that video, and like, it's so incredibly accurate. I don't know how they did it. Like, how did they know that this is what the world would be like in a couple of years?
Humor can be randomly generated. Let's see. I could probably make a meme out of anything in my room at the moment. Here, let's see.
Unironically.
I'm drinking Mountain Dew. Literally, the meme community calls this gamer girl piss.
Yeah, I have a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. the best
Tropical
Mountain Dew,
gamer girl pee.
the best Mountain Dew on the Mountain Dew tier list.
Oh, hey, make us a Mountain Dew tier list. Do you have the screen still sharing for your
I do have the screen sharing for the
this podcast?
Yeah, the podcast and stuff like that. But what
Can you pull up a Photoshop and make us a Mountain Dew tier list real quick?
I can do you one better. I think I have
MS Paint.
not even that. I have something over here which I think is gonna be good enough. Okay.
Shark, my name is not Milton. I don't know who Milton is. Just by the way. Also, Gen 1 is the best Pokemon games. Changed my mind. Very, very closely followed by Pokemon X and Y.
Okay.
Simply because they had a good Pokemon designs, but
I'm gonna have to pause the recording real quick and then
What?
Well, cause I'm bringing up the tier list maker.
oh, okay.
Okay, now that I've got this up, okay. Oh shit, you guys can't see this.
What have you done?
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna do this anyways, and then I'll just post it in the chat afterwards. So I have a definitive soda tier list maker up right now, and
I'd say actually, John, I agree with that one. By the way, Episode 3 is the best Star Wars, but besides the point. Double S tier would be Sprite itself.
Well, this is more than just this is more than just the basics. This is all kinds of stuff.
Sprite original is top tier.
Okay, I hear you out, but here's what I'm gonna do.
There's no contest.
Here's what
if you are a 9-year-old kid, and you go to fucking, let's say Red Robin, and you don't know what to get, what do you order? You order a Sprite.
Well,
everybody knows.
You order a Sprite because it's fruity, and when you're a kid, fruitier sodas are something you like a little more because it's more what you're used to. You're used to juices and stuff like that. But regardless, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all the diet sodas and put them in F tier, because diet soda is filled with boring, shitty ass fucking
Diet Pepsi is kind of okay. I'd give it a D rather than an F.
And any diet or zero sugar things are going straight in F tier. You can
Sprite Zero can go to F tier.
Trust me, it's going in there. So currently in F tier, we've got Diet Cherry 7-Up. We've got
Is this a pre-made tier list?
Yes, this is
you can just put them wherever you want.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Diet Cherry 7-Up, Diet A&W Cream Soda, Diet A&W, let me get more Diet. Oh,
Diet Monster. Are we counting Monster
no,
as a?
This is just sodas. This doesn't have energy drinks.
Energy drink is out of, I guess.
Diet Barks Root Beer, Diet Canada Dry, Zero Sugar Coke, Diet Crush Orange, Diet Coke Cherry, Diet Coke, all those flavored Diet Cokes they have or whatever.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. Cheeseball is gonna kill me for this one, but those are ass because they're diet and they have aspartame and all that other garbage in there that makes them taste bad. So all these diet sodas, Diet Right, whatever the hell that is, Diet Dr Pepper Cherry, Diet Dr Pepper. What else? Are there any other diets down here? Oh, Diet Mountain Dew. Diet Pepsi, Diet Squirt, Diet Mug, Diet RC Cola.
What is this tier list? It goes really specific.
It's a definitive soda tier list maker. It's got and Diet 7-Up. Okay, I think I've got all the diet ones. Oh, never mind. I missed a Diet Coke. Okay, now I've got all the diet ones out of there into F tier. Okay,
I would put Diet Pepsi and Pepsi on the same tier just because I hate just plain cola. I think it tastes really good.
That's fair.
I put Coke tier.
Well,
that's just me.
Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna start with the beginning of the tier list and just go through. So the first one on the tier list is Cherry 7-Up. I would say Cherry 7-Up. It's okay. It's not bad. I'm not gonna go out of my way to drink it, but it's not bad. I'd say it's a C tier. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, and 7-Up, I would say if I could put it in C-, I would. It's the same thing.
7-Up?
Yeah, 7-Up's not.
Just plain 7-Up.
Yeah.
I'd say it's just an inferior version of Sprite.
Exactly.
I'd probably give it a B.
I'd say I'll just put it in C because likewise, I'm not gonna go out of my way to drink 7-Up. Like I don't go to a party and I see 7-Up and I'm like, oh cool, 7-Up. Like so, I mean, it's just I'll drink it if that's the only thing there is, but I'm not like super hyped for it. Now A&W cream soda is actually really good. Maybe it's just
Yeah,
me.
I actually really
love
like
cream soda, but cream soda solid. I'm putting that in A tier. A&W root beer, I'm
Pretty good.
not a root beer person. As far as root beer goes, I think it's fine. I will put it in
John, I agree with that. By the way,
I will put it in C tier. Other people might disagree with me by putting that in C tier, but that's just where I think it belongs.
Root beer?
Yeah, I'm just not a big root beer guy. I was at a party and had an alcoholic root beer, and it was still just, I mean, it just tasted like root beer. I was like, okay, this is fine, I guess. It's just nothing special to me. Barks, same thing. I think it's a little better than A&W. I'm gonna put Barks in D tier. A&W is like quality root beer. I think that's the best one. If I'm gonna have root beer, I'd rather have that one. But next is Canada Dry. I believe this is cranberry.
I love Canada Dry.
Canada Dry is really good. This is, I believe,
I actually have a case of it right here. I might have one.
Canada Dry Cranberry, I think, is pretty good. I'll put it in B tier. It's not like amazing or anything, but it's good. It's good. Canada Dry Ginger Ale with lemonade. Hot take.
I've never even had that.
I've had, okay, they put out they have the regular Canada Dry, and then recently they put out Canada Dry Ginger Ale with lemonade and Canada Dry Ginger Ale with orangeade. Hot take. Canada Dry Ginger Ale is greater than Canada Dry Ginger Ale with lemonade, greater than Canada Dry Ginger Ale with orangeade. Canada Dry Ginger Ale with lemonade isn't bad, but like with the other stuff, I'm not going to go out of my way to drink it. It's a C tier. Canada Dry, on the other hand, is good. That's an A tier.
Yeah,
Solid.
I'd give plain. Plain
Now,
is great.
It's just solid. It's nice. It's refreshing. It's good. A tier.
Helps you when your tummy doesn't feel
Exactly,
so good.
exactly. Now, next one up is Coca-Cola caffeine free. Now, say what you will, caffeine free, it's not bad, but I don't care to have caffeine free. Not even because I don't get energy from caffeine, but it's just meh. I'll put it in B tier because it's still Coke. It's still good, but Coca-Cola cherry, I'd say it's solid. It's not amazing. I'd say it goes to the top of B tier. But that's just me. Regular Coca-Cola is A tier in my opinion. It's
fuck you.
It's perfect. It has it's not S tier or anything. It's not like the best of the best.
Because Sprite is S tier.
We'll get to that. Sprite's gonna be on the list. But yeah, Coca-Cola is, in my opinion, just really good. It's solid. It has a nice little like bite to it. It's perfect. Coca-Cola Life, I actually haven't had it, so I'm just gonna throw it in C tier.
What is it?
Coca-Cola Life, sweetened with cane sugar. And
what?
Yeah, I haven't had it.
Can anybody provide input on this one?
Yeah, does anyone know anything about Coca-Cola Life?
Coca-Cola
Also,
Life.
Iron Brew is not on this list because it's more of an American list, and I know that's more of a English/Scottish thing.
I don't know.
But
Maybe
yeah,
France is.
Yeah, I've never had Coca-Cola Life.
Okay,
so.
what's the next one?
Coca-Cola Orange Vanilla. Okay, this came out recently, and I tried it at a Wendy's, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just too many flavors or what, but it's just ass. It's just not good. It's not as bad as like diet sodas, but I don't like it. So it's gonna go in the D tier. Coca-Cola Vanilla, on the other hand, is S tier. Coca-Cola Vanilla it's perfect. It's the perfect mix of like a cream soda flavor with Coke. It's just perfect. Yeah. Coke Life, yeah, that's what I just haven't heard anything about it. You know what? Fuck it, I'm putting it in F tier. It's stupid. Now, Crush Grape. I know people who just in general
Crush Orange is fucking changed my mind.
Yeah, I mean
Crush Grape is like almost as good. I'd give it a B.
As far as Crush Grape goes, I'm gonna give it a B. Honestly, it's good, but to be honest, I prefer Fanta Grape, which is also on the list, and I will put that in A tier. I'll just skip ahead a little bit, put that in A tier. And while we're on the topic, Sunkist Grape, also A tier. Some people just don't like grape soda because they think it
grape
tastes,
soda is
tastes
so
too
good.
medicine-y or whatever. Yeah, no, I love grape soda. Grape soda's great. Now, Crush Orange, also good. But it's the same thing with Crush Grape. I would rather have Fanta. That's just personal opinion. Crush Peach is, I'd say it's A tier just because I really like peach soda. But that's just me. Crush Pineapple, haven't had it, but I'm a sucker for pineapple soda. That's going in A tier. Crush
Pineapple
Strawberry,
is the spawn of Satan. Delete yourself.
no. Pineapple soda is so fucking good. I don't like just eating pineapple. I'm gonna be honest. It's just, I don't know what it is, like the texture or something. But it's just, I can't eat pineapple. But the flavor is so good.
Pineapple should be illegal.
Crushed Strawberry, also A tier. I have some of that in my fridge right now. Dr. Pepper Cherry, it's in a similar spot to Coke Cherry. It's not bad. I just rather have Dr. Pepper at that point.
Sprite Cranberry meme.
Sprite Cranberry is god tier. It's not on this list, but if it was, it'd be going in S tier. Dr. Pepper is also A tier. It's very good. It goes with a lot of things. It's not like just like a normal like cola like Coke or Pepsi is. It's its own flavor and it's just really good. It's amazing. Fanta Orange, A tier.
Oh hell yeah.
Fanta Pineapple, S tier. I will literally buy 2 liters of Fanta Pineapple and just drink straight from the bottle.
What is wrong with you?
I love Fanta Pineapple so fucking much. There is no soda that is as good as Fanta Pineapple.
I was only just asking what is wrong with you with like the pineapple.
Again, like pineapple.
I cannot get behind it.
Pineapple like flavored things are really good. Eating pineapple, no. Pineapple flavored things, solid.
Are you a pineapple on pizza person? As if you are, I want you to remove me from your friends list right now.
I am not a mayonnaise on pizza person.
Hawaiian pizza is a sin.
Hawaiian pizza's good. Off topic. Fanta Strawberry. I'd say Fanta Strawberry, like with Crushed Strawberry, is just really good. It's A tier. It's solid. Faygo Cotton Candy. Now, sort of an unpopular opinion, Faygo is much better than it gets credit for, but it's only.
Fuck, it's Faygo.
It's most commonly known for being it's like a Juggalo's drink, which is not a good thing to be known for, but it's just cheap gas station soda. You can get one at a gas station it's like a 28-ounce bottle, and it's got like it's like 99 cents. It's good. It's decent. I mean, it's better than people give it credit for, but that's only because people don't give it any credit. I'd say Faygo Cotton Candy, B tier. Fresca, I don't know anything about this. I've never had it, so it's gonna go in D tier, I guess. Mellow Yellow.
Ew, no, delete that.
No, D tier.
I give it a D tier.
Yeah, same. Baja Blast. I have some with me right now. Baja Blast.
Triple S tier.
Exactly.
A little bit biased.
Like Fanta Pineapple is S tier, easily. No questions asked.
I give Baja Blast a pretty good rating.
Blast.
I give regular Mountain Dew probably A tier, maybe not S, but like.
I'll get to regular Mountain Dew in a minute. Code Red is
pretty good.
Is B tier in my opinion. Some people really like Code Red. Some people really hate it. I don't think it's bad per se. I just think there's a lot of cherry sodas out there, and like Code Red to me is just another cherry soda. Like, it's not bad, but like here's the thing. I like black cherry sodas a lot, but there's so many regular cherry sodas. And honestly, it's not on the list, but if Cheerwine was on this list, Cheerwine would be S tier. Cheerwine is really good. That's a good cherry soda. Most of the other ones are just like, okay, it's fine. It's not like, and it's why it's in B tier. It's decent. It's not bad by any means, but Mountain Dew Ice is the next one. Mountain Dew Ice is D tier. Mountain Dew Ice is Sierra Mist with caffeine in it. I don't know what they did. I don't know who was like, you know what we need to do? We need to take Mountain Dew and make it look like it's like clear, but it's just fucking Sierra Mist with caffeine. I don't know. I don't know what kind of moron design. And Mountain Dew Ice Cherry, same thing. It's just like cherry Sierra Mist with caffeine. It's fine. It's a little Mountain Dew Ice Cherry, not on this list, but it's a little better than regular Mountain Dew Ice just because it gives it a little more flavor. But it's ass. It's not good. Next up, Mountain Dew Livewire. Now,
I have not had that one.
it is, in my opinion, S tier. On my Mountain Dew tier list, it is also in the S tier. It is one of 4 S tier Mountain Dews: Baja Blast, Livewire, Black Label, which isn't on this list, and one more that is on this list that I'll get to in a minute. But Livewire's really good. It's so obnoxiously brash. Like, it's orange soda, and it lets you know it's orange soda. It like punches you in the face with orange, and it is delicious. I love it.
You've been watching too many tier list videos.
No, I just do this. This is just me.
I did this for fun on the weekends.
There's a reason I already had a Mountain Dew tier list like on a sticky note on my computer. Mountain Dew Pitch Black. Honestly, I want to say that it's A tier, but it's probably B tier. Mountain Dew Pitch Black 2, I've heard is really good. It's not on this list. I didn't get to try it when it came out, but I heard that was the better version. But I don't know. Mountain Dew, regular Mountain Dew, controversial opinion, it is C tier. Regular Mountain Dew
Are you
is
serious?
it's
the basis of all.
It's just so sugary. It's just like drinking liquid sugar.
I say with 3 regular Mountain Dew cans around me.
I as much as I like sweet things, regular Mountain Dew is like it's just sweet. And there's so many other like lemon lime sodas, you know, like Sprite and stuff like that are just, in my opinion, better than Mountain Dew. Just my opinion though.
Okay.
Now Mountain Dew Voltage is the one that belongs in S tier. Like I mentioned before, there's 4 in S tier: Black Label, Livewire, Baja Blast, and Voltage. Voltage is so fucking good. It tastes like someone melted a bomb pop, you know, like those things like that have like the like red, white, and blue, and just put it in a can.
Okay, yeah.
It is delicious. It is just pure. And also, I have a little bit of nostalgia bias for it because when my friends and I used to hang out, like in high school, we'd all go
you
over.
have friends?
Yes. We would all go and hang out at this at one of my friends' houses, and he would always have like a 12-pack of like Dr. Pepper and a 12-pack of Mountain Dew Voltage. And so I just have fond memories of just drinking Mountain Dew Voltage and just chilling with my friends. And so I have a little bit of bias towards it, but even if I didn't have bias, it's just so fucking good. I can't not put it in S tier. Now, Whiteout, in my opinion, is B tier. It's not bad. It's pretty solid. But it's not as good as like A tier sodas. But I still like it. If I see Whiteout, I'm like, oh cool, Whiteout. Mug, it's a root beer. I'd say it's D tier, not because it's bad, but just because I just don't like root beer. And A&W.
Dude, root beer's great. Are you kidding me?
I mean, like
I think it deserves A or B. I think it deserves A or B.
I'll bump Mug up to C with A&W because I know Mug's pretty decent. But I'm just not a root beer person. Now, I have not had these 1893 Pepsis or whatever. There's like 4 of them on here. I've never had one. I don't know if they're any good or not. I'll just put them in D tier, unless anyone can tell me that they're decent. But there's there's original cola and like citrus and black currant or whatever. I don't know. Also, citrus. Code Red is D tier as far as the Mountain Dew tier list. But Code Red, as far as like normal sodas go, it's fine. Like it's bad in its terms as Mountain Dew. Like in comparison to all the other Mountain Dews, Code Red is bad. But in comparison to like the actual just the sodas as a whole, it's decent. Also, Citrus Cherry Game Fuel is pretty good.
Gamer Fuel.
Pepsi caffeine free. I'm gonna put it in D tier. I'm not a huge Pepsi person to begin with, and then you take caffeine out of it. Like
how many sodas are on this list?
There's a whole row left.
It just keeps going.
It's a definitive tier list.
Okay, it's definitive.
Pepsi, I'll put in C tier. it's a similar thing to Mountain Dew for me. There are better colas, namely Coke. It's fine. I don't go like if I see Pepsi at a party, I'm like, oh, amazing Pepsi. It's like, okay, I would rather have Coke, but I'll have Pepsi. It's not bad. It's just Pepsi Cherry, same sort of thing. It goes in C tier. Crystal Pepsi, I have not had. I can't say. So I don't know if that's any good or not, but I'm just gonna put that in D tier again, unless anyone can tell me otherwise. Also, I didn't realize I missed it before, but Pepsi Max goes in F tier because it's the same kind of it's the same kind of diet bullshit that I've had, like all the other ones are. Pepsi with real sugar, I will put in C tier, I guess. I mean, it's fine. Pepsi Vanilla, I will give B tier because again, I'm just a sucker for vanilla, but that's pretty good. RC Cola is the same sort of reaction I have to Pepsi. Like, I would just rather have Coke. It's a cola. It's generic. It's fine, but I would just rather have Coke.
Dicks and vaginas are like Coke and Pepsi. I strongly prefer one, but my dad says they taste the same.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, I missed Diet Sierra Mist, so that goes in F tier. Also, Sierra Mist goes in D tier. It's just bad Sprite.
No.
Okay, fine. I'll give it C tier. It's just bad Sprite, though. Like,
have you done Sprite yet? I haven't even.
I haven't. I just got to Sprite. It's in alphabetical order, so.
S tier. S tier Sprite.
I gotta be honest. I don't have Sprite very often. But
Sprite
I
is
went
my
to
number one beverage.
I went to McDonald's with my girlfriend like a month or two ago, and she got Sprite, and I didn't get a drink or whatever. And so while I was driving back to wherever the hell we were going, I had some. And it just reminded me how damn good Sprite is. It's just like water, but supercharged with taste. I don't like water because it doesn't taste like anything. Sprite is if water was good.
Water is good.
Sprite is good water. Sprite is, again, like if you take water and make it good, you get Sprite. Next up is Squirt. For those of you who don't know, Squirt is grapefruit soda, and it is fucking delicious.
It's okay.
No, Squirt is great. Plus, it's got a funny name. I tell people I'm drinking Squirt, and they're like, haha, Squirt. And I'm like, yeah. Sundrop is also grapefruit soda. It's fine. I prefer Squirt, but it's still good. A tier. Sunkissed Orange. It's the same as the other orange sodas. It's A tier. It's good. I'd still rather have Fanta Orange, but I'd rather have Sunkissed over Crush, and Crush is B tier.
Penis Man drinks Gamer Girl Squirt.
Yes, I do.
Thank you, John.
Sunkissed Strawberry, B tier. It's not bad, but Crush Strawberry and Fanta Strawberry are better, so that's just my opinion. Now, Surge. Surge is an old soda. My dad used to tell me stories about Surge when I was younger, and he was like, it was the best damn thing I ever had, and then they got rid of it, and I was so pissed and stuff like that. And he used to tell me all these stories about Surge, and I was like, damn, I hope that one day I get to try Surge. And then in I think it was 2015, I was dating this girl, and we went out or whatever, and we saw Surge in a gas station, and I was like, I gotta have this. I've heard so much about it. I need to see what it's like. And I had it, and that's the only time I've ever had Surge, but it was really fucking good. So it's gonna go in S tier. And that is the entire tier list. I will.
Okay, what's S? Yeah, you should upload it to.
I'm going to upload it.
Channel.
I'm gonna take a screenshot right now to upload to the channel, and I will also read it off for anyone who can't be fucking bothered to look at the channel. S tier.
Let's be real though.
S tier, Coke Vanilla.
Double S tier is Sprite. And Sprite alone.
No. If anything's double S tier.
Why'd you put Coke Vanilla in S tier?
Because Coke Vanilla is really good. It's like Coke, but better. Anyways.
You're gonna put Baja Blast in S tier like a normie.
Baja Blast, like I said, it's perfection. It is.
That's a fat F tier right there.
It's a fat F tier because there's so many goddamn diet sodas.
I don't even know what Surge is.
Surge, like did you not listen to my story? Surge is an old
but like
soda.
I've never had it before.
You know what? I got you. I will look up Surge. Give me a minute.
Send me a Surge.
Let me here.
Okay, hold on. So, John, while he was doing this, while he was making his tier list, I was making my own Pokemon tier list
Oh, okay.
for the games and stuff.
You gotta give John his time to speak now. Oh shit.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just send my tier list real quick, and you can judge me. Take it in, and when you're ready, you may join.
Have your debates.
All right, I'll unmute you now. What do you got? What do you have to say for yourself?
All right. So, first thing I gotta say is Kitty. S tier, fire red, leaf green.
Yeah.
I can agree.
Okay.
with
Okay.
everyone.
Let me defend myself for this one. Fire Red was the first Pokemon game I ever had, and
Okay.
I have like upwards of 200 hours on my Fire Red still, and I completed my Pokedex and everything. It just gives me big nostalgia boner, so I have to put it S tier.
And you put Crystal in C tier?
Yes.
I don't agree with that.
Okay, I gotta agree with you on Fire Red.
I'm
and
gonna
Leaf Green.
okay. Hold on. I'm gonna go through and compare my tier lists because as much as I see how you can think like with some of these. Like I can agree with red, blue, ruby, sapphire, yellow. You know that be tier.
You just like faded out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand with you putting like red, blue, and yellow in like B tier. I don't agree with Heart Gold and Soul Silver being an A tier. I think honestly, if I'm gonna be completely honest, and this is off my own experience, is that Heart Gold and Soul Silver to me. I mean, I could have just personal bias, but there's so many mechanics in that game that was never repeated again.
Follow
And it
mechanics.
was the best game.
Oh, I forgot it.
mechanics
I forgot to
Pokemon
include
has ever
Let's Go.
had.
I forgot to include Let's Go. That's F tier.
Have you? Oh, okay. I haven't heard.
I
much
don't
about
even
Let's Go.
agree with that. I don't think Pokemon Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu is F tier at all. I think it should be on the same tier as Pokemon Go. It's not like a tier up.
Oh, I forgot to add Pokemon Go in there too. I give
Yeah.
I give Pokemon Go a D tier.
Dude, you didn't even
Just
add
'cause
the
I played-
Pokemon TCG.
Oh God.
Yeah, Pokemon TCGO, bro. Pokemon TCG Online. Pokemon TCG the game.
TCG
Bro.
gets B tier.
What about Pokemon Pinball, dude?
Yeah,
I added
Pokemon.
I added Pokemon Shuffle.
Bro, how about like that
I'm just memeing at
Pokemon
this point.
Picross game or whatever the
Yeah.
Okay, this is my last one.
We're just getting into semantics at this point.
Okay.
But I cannot say for Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, but from what I heard, I don't have it for my Switch because I did not think it was worth buying it. I heard it was just Pokemon Go, but in the Kanto region.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, it was Pokemon Go, but in Kanto region. But the thing I liked about this is that they reintroduced walking with your Pokemon. They brought over the friendship kind of thing that they had in Sun and Moon, how it was easier to gain friendship with your Pokemon
I love
because
that.
you could bring your Pokemon out of your Pokeball. You could feed your Pokemon. You could walk with your Pokemon. You could do all
Pokemon
this.
and me. Oh,
That was-
I think as well that game mechanic on its own, where you can ride on Charizard's back and go through the Kanto region. You can ride on Dragonite's back, go through the Kanto region. You can ride with Rhydon, Snorlax,
right on
Lapras.
these nuts.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
yeah.
Like, they're pretty. It's a pretty solid like actual
But
mechanic.
hey,
that they have in all
they,
their Pokemon.
you just named the like 6 Pokemon that they included the riding function for.
exactly.
Like those are the
Yeah,
only Pokemon in the
no,
entire game that
like,
you can
literally-
actually interact with in the
literally-
overworld. The other ones just follow you.
That is still
could go
pretty cool,
up to, You could go up to your female trainer right now and say, "You want to ride on me?" And
Not
then after that, she'll be
anyways.
like, "Sure, go
Good-
ride on."
Good way
You
to
ride on
Anyways.
his- you ride on his back.
I hated Black and White. I felt the level scaling in Black and White was
Yeah.
ridiculously hard.
Yeah.
Like I went to go fight what's his face? I only played through the game once.
Yeah.
Getsis, I think is his name.
Gets us.
I went to go fight Getsus and N, and
Yeah.
I completed the Elite Four. The only reason I won against N, I think he's the final boss or whatever. I fought him. I fought him with Zwellius because getting a Hydreigon, you have to level it to 64. And my
Yeah.
Pokemon were not even close to that
Nope,
going through
nope.
the Elite Four. The
No,
only
even-
reason I beat him is because I caught Zekrom and used him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the kind of game mechanic they really added in there.
It was
you know what I
it was
mean? Like,
stupid. It was
it was
dummy
really
stupid.
dumb, but the same could be said about Cynthia in Pokemon Platinum's Elite Four.
Yeah, he's got a
Like,
point.
No,
Do
Cynthia
you
was
see-
like a
you know
was
how
like a fair
ridiculous
challenge.
that final boss is?
Oh,
Like,
Garchomp!
Cynthia's
Oh,
no fucking
literally
joke.
just use an ice type and it dies in a hit.
But then again, you have to deal with her Lucario, her Spirit Tomb. You got to deal with what? She had a Gallade, a Roserade.
She had some pretty
Uh,
annoying Pokemon.
C-
early.
Garchomp,
Cynthia was a challenging
she
boss,
had a
but was
really
not
good-
impossible.
Yeah.
She,
No,
I
she
know, I
wasn't
know,
impossible,
I know.
but
Everybody's
the
like,
boss
"Oh,
fought.
Cynthia's debatably the hardest boss in all the Pokemon
No,
games," but like,
that's false. Red is.
Yeah, right.
Actually,
yeah,
yeah.
I was
I,
about
I'm,
to say.
I'm sorry. I'm meaning
Hardest
Pokemon
and-
champion, like at the end of the Elite Four.
Well, Red is technically a defending champion.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but
He's,
like,
he's a champion of Pokemon League, but
The point.
But at the same time, I know what you mean. Champions of the Elite Four. If we're gonna talk like tier list of hardest, least hardest, I'd put Cynthia immediately at S tier. I think her battle is on
Today.
par, if not harder than, I don't know, Gary. I mean, if you want to consider Gary a hard boss,
Gary's okay. He's I don't think he's very hard
Yeah.
because he.
I thought Steven Stone was also a difficult boss, but that was an Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Omega Roofie.
Metagross, dude. His Metagross.
Omega
fucking
Roofies. You want some Omega Roofies?
Dude, Omega Roofies. I'm off that Omega Roofie. Dude,
Let's
yeah.
look through my tier list again. What did I
but
add?
I
Cannot-
can't agree with putting I don't really think with I really don't think Sun and Moon deserve E tier.
Sun and
gonna be
Moon was
honest.
ass. I'm not even gonna
I
sugarcoat
thought
it.
Sun and no, I liked
I thought
liked traveling through the Alolan region.
Let
honestly. I liked
me
different
explain
things.
my placement. The Pokemon that were added in Sun and Moon were very bland, and I say that because I just don't think their character models and their character names were very creative, as well as the fact that most of the Pokemon that they released prior to the game. So it's like I go in to play Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I already know all the new Pokemon that they added because they released all of them in the trailers.
Yeah, and they were all released the whole entire
and half-
Pokedex like days
Yeah.
before.
Exactly, and like half the Pokemon they added were just Alolan forms of Pokemon they've already made.
But that was still an interesting
Yeah.
concept.
Yeah, but like
Dude,
some
yeah,
of them
no,
are
they
really
introduced
but-
Mega Generation.
Hey, let's just
Mega
add Dugtrio with hair. Let's just add
It wasn't just Dugtrio with hair. It was
let's just
Dugtrio
add
with hair who's a metal type.
let's just
Yeah.
add Fat Raticate. Like
I mean, the Raticate I can agree with you with. I didn't think Alolan Raticate was the best Alolan Pokemon. I bet they could have added much better. But then again, like Alolan Raichu, like Alolan Marowak, even though Alolan Marowak is kind of trash, like really trash.
He's interesting, at least.
the reason I put it at E is because they released all of the Pokemon before the game came out. There was no
Yeah.
surprise factor like, oh, I just found this cool new Pokemon in the wild. I'm gonna catch
Yeah.
it and use it. It's like,
No,
oh,
I can agree with
that's
that. I can
Bruxish.
agree with that.
It doesn't evolve into anything. It's a colorful fish with an underbite. No, thank you.
I will say
I
this.
can agree with that. At the same point, I do think that to counter your point, I do think there's a lot of very interesting Pokemon that were introduced in that generation as well.
I
I
agree.
think
Call
the
Exeggutor.
starters were interesting. I thought the typings of the starters were interesting. Those were really unique typings.
Yeah, Ghost on
Um,
a grass type. That was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. Decidueye.
Or
is
even the
fan
fairy
favorite.
and water type,
Yeah.
a siren
like-
Pokemon. Yeah,
you know?
the starters
Um,
were good.
I'm also a big fan
Yeah,
of Solgaleo.
starters-
Maybe I'm just biased, but I love Solgaleo.
Ooh,
I was more of Lunala kind
Yeah,
of person.
As soon as I saw both of them, I'm like, I'm getting Moon.
But
Moon
see,
all
that's
the
that's
time, so.
fair. As much as but the thing is, for me, I love like Moon and like darkness in general. Maybe it's like edgy to say, but I like that sort of like aesthetic. But
Which is why I liked Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, because they gave the Dawn Wings
Yeah.
to Frostma.
exactly. But
Yeah,
that's
Dusk
no,
Wings
they
to Frostma.
gave us.
They made
us
Lunala even
more
more badass.
Pokemon. You know, they
I
gave us more than we expected.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon was just a much better version of Sun and Moon. Like
Which is why
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it when I put it at B tier.
that's the thing. I
But-
bought the Ultra
And also, I was gonna add this. Sun and Moon, the storyline was so bad.
the storyline.
Oh yeah,
was
no,
whack,
You
I'm
had
not
no
gonna lie.
idea what was
really
going.
crappy.
In Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, they actually gave it a solid storyline with good cutscenes. I gotta say,
Mhm.
my biggest hatred about Sun and Moon, the original, is the cutscenes in that.
Mhm.
Your character
I
has
like the
zero
cutscenes.
facial expressions through everything. And Ultra Beast
But-
comes through a wormhole, and everybody's like looking surprised, and your character's standing there, literally just smiling. Here, let me see if I can find the video.
But I
Hold on.
do like what they did with the character models on the 3DS. Something that we haven't seen with the 3D Pokemon games in X and Y. They removed the 3D function, which I didn't agree with. Really, I mean, it's on the 3DS. It's supposed to be a 3D game.
I didn't have a problem
But,
with that because I have a 2DS XL.
Yeah. But at the same point, I did like the only reason why I really like Sun and Moon is because your whole entire motive of collecting the gym badges and doing all that is amplified to, oh no, the wild will test you. The Pokemon themselves will test you,
Yeah.
not the gym leader. You know? I like that aspect a lot more than you know, just going through the 8 gyms, because anybody can go through 8 gyms and beat all 8 gyms. You know what I mean? It's harder in some games. It's easier in others. You know, look at Gold and Silver, and then look at what's a good example? Gen 3, Gen 6. I mean, if you want to consider Gen 5, I liked Black and White 2's gym leaders a lot better. But I liked Black and White. Like, I didn't like facing Iris because it's just another dragon type champion. It's not
Yeah.
really anything
Yeah.
exciting.
That's fair, but I'm just a sucker for dragon types, to be honest.
Nebby, get in the back.
Of course. Like dragon types are awesome, but I do like how X and Y introduced fairy types and all of that.
Oh, I
Like that's the one thing I actually like from X and Y. Here, if I'm gonna put my favorite Pokemon generations from first to least favorite, Gen 4, top of the tier list because I love Gen 4. And bottom of it, it's gotta be a tie for God, if I'm gonna be brutally honest right now.
Don't say
6
Fire Red
or
and Leaf Green. I'll mute you again.
But that's not the generation.
I said 6
Oh.
or 3.
What?
Here's the reasons why. Is
Okay.
that Gen 3 was my
Okay, I got
last
beef.
generation to play.
I got beef.
I played through all the generations. I never got around to 3. And quite frankly, I replayed the original Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald on my Game Boy because I have my SP. And I just wasn't as interested as I was Omega Ruby or Omega Ruby and Alpha
Omega
Sapphire.
Rufy.
Omega Rufy.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Let me just. Pokemon X and Y was good because it was the perfect mix of brand new, interesting Pokemon, good storyline, while also incorporating a good amount of like past Pokemon, but it wasn't like seriously overwhelming. Like you could go out and search and find like, oh, I want this specific Pokemon. It's over here.
I don't know.
But like when
I
you
don't know
play
if
through the
I
game
agree with
normally, you encounter mostly new Pokemon, which I really enjoyed.
The only thing I don't agree with that with is because I found a lot of bland Pokemon in X and Y that some people consider cool. You know,
Talonflame?
I like
Oh my
Aegislash. I like Aegislash, but I don't like his first form.
See,
I don't like him.
Maybe it was just me, but I like X and Y was the like generation where I kind of like lost interest in Pokemon. Like I loved everything,
Yeah.
and then X and Y came around, and I just kind of ignored it. And then like whenever Sun and Moon came out, I was like, okay, I'm back into this. This is cool. I love this. Like, X and Y is probably one of my least favorite generations, just because I was just not into it at the time, and maybe that's a controversial opinion, but I just didn't. And like even the starters were just like, they were okay, I guess.
Yeah,
Greninja
no,
was cool,
I liked Greninja.
but-
I didn't like
but that was it.
Delphox or Chestnut.
Exactly. Yeah.
I liked the double type advantage circle though that they had,
Yeah, that's true.
which was pretty dope if you ask me.
I'd say I really liked as much as this the generation as a whole was kind of ass. I loved Gen 5. Like as far as the
Gen
Pokemon
5
go,
was-
there were some really cool Pokemon in that one.
I mean,
Wait, which fucking?
I don't
which-
agree with
F tier, Gen
Vanillux. Vanillux's line.
Yeah, I was about to say which generation had Vanillux and Trubbish, because
That was Gen
was
5,
Gen
which is
5.
why I hate it.
Because I just
Gen
thought that
5
was,
Uncreative
is-
Pokemon,
I just-
too hard of level scaling.
Yeah.
I just thought it was.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
it
even
was-
talking about level
was not
scaling.
the
I'm just talking about
best
the
games.
Pokemon in general. It's like
It's not the best games at Black and White, but
I'm not even saying the
I
games
thought
were good
for
or bad.
a
I'm just
game
saying I
that
like the
just came off of
generations.
Soul Silver and stuff like that. I mean, Soul Silver and Heart Gold. God damn, those are my top tier games.
They are good.
Those are
They are
my
good.
those are my like king of the tier list games because I have such a good personal connection to them. But you know, along with it, it's just so many mechanics and updated graphics. Like it looks beautiful. Johto region looks gorgeous. Every single time I'm walking with my Pokemon, I always look back at my Pokemon and I tap A and gives me a message, and I love that. I love that feature.
Yeah, that was pretty
You know,
cool.
I like the feature that, you know, some Pokemon are too big to enter buildings, so they just stay in their Pokeball.
Yeah.
So even if you wanted to, you know, go and roam by yourself, you can still go and roam by yourself. I don't know.
I think
I just like it.
this is not really too related, I guess. I think I really like the legendaries from Gen 4 the most. Dialga and Palkia and Darkrai.
So good.
I have
Giratina.
I have figures of Dialga, Palkia, and Darkrai. That's how much I love those.
Giratina.
Giratina's distortion form, by far coolest.
I also love the legendaries from Sun and Moon, though. I'm gonna be honest. Yes.
Yeah, I can agree with the Taboos. You know, the four.
You just muted yourself.
Para what?
A pan for you to make pizza.
Oh, you gone.
The four.
No. Can someone just make?
You know, Taboos.
Hell,
I like.
made dinner for myself
Yeah.
last night.
So you can
I went to a anime convention like a month ago about.
Asshole.
And there's this
Yeah.
very gay black guy I saw, and he was wearing like cosplay, and he was not wearing
Oh.
a shirt. It was the funniest shit ever because he's just running around having a good time.
Oh. Well, I'm
I
glad
wish-
he was having that.
I wish I got a picture. He was having a good time. Dude, we've been podcasting for like
A while. Yeah.
an hour.
But you're speaking about cosplay. My girlfriend's going to an anime convention in a few weeks. She's cosplaying Diva and Isabelle from Animal Crossing.
Hell yeah.
I think, she looks great in both of them. Honestly, it's really cool.
You're
to see.
biased though. You're
I
gonna
am
say she
biased.
looks good
I
regardless.
am biased, but like she's just a really cute diva, and also her Isabelle cosplay is really well done. So
I saw some cool ones when I was.
she's planning on yeah. Have you seen the anime Mish Kobayashi's Dragon Maid?
No.
She's planning on being Toru, which is the Dragon Maid, for an anime convention sometime in the future, and she wants me to be Kobayashi. Because Toru is like in love with Kobayashi. That's one of like the jokes of the show or whatever. So
Okay. Now then,
I'm not one for anime.
all right. Goodbye, John. It's anime.
All right, bet.
All right. What is your favorite anime though?
my favorite anime. Okay, I have, okay, I have two favorite animes essentially. I have one that is my favorite because it's the best that I've seen, and there's one that's my favorite for sort of nostalgia purposes. So the like nostalgia one I would say is Norin. It's a high school farming anime. Sounds like a really odd concept.
That sounds horrendous.
But it's so well done. It's the perfect, because the things that I like in anime in general is like the art style, the comedy, the like lewdness to it, and like action. And while it doesn't have a lot of action, it has a lot of like lewd jokes, and it's like got a funny, yeah, that's the one. Shark pulled up the image. It's such an interesting
the characters look familiar, but I've never heard of it.
It's so cool and you'll just have to watch it. I don't want to spoil too much because it's just such an interesting, and there's only one season, which pisses me off. Like I really need more. It's just,
I always say this. There's 4 different sizes of anime. There's the 13 episode. There's the 20. There's the 52 episode, and then there's episode.
Exactly. There's only 12 episodes, and but it's so good. It's so good. Like it's a must watch in my opinion for everyone who thinks anime is good. Anyways, it's a good slice of life anime. It reminds me a lot of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. In fact, it's got a lot of humor to it. But as far as the best anime I've ever watched, that would have to go to Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill.
Ooh, that's on my list.
Is so good. Wow. It is just so good. The music, the art style, the animation, the story, everything. It is just so fucking good.
So my list, my favorite one that I've watched. Actually, I'll start with best music and I gotta say best music. By far, Paris. The music and.
See, I have that on my list of anime to watch, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna be honest.
I think you'd really like it. Actually,
I need to see it. It's on my list. Let me.
It has a cool storyline. It has a cool music track. It's just interesting. It gives you a lot to think about. Anime of all time, though, without a doubt, is if you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Which again? Sorry, you cut out for me.
Steins Gate.
Okay, that's also on my list.
Okay, if you haven't watched it yet, do it. They just released, I think, like earlier this year. Finally got around to start watching it, but if you like time travel and stuff, like mystery and the romance and shit like that. Good.
For everything I've heard about
everything
it
about that
amazing.
Everything about that anime is good. It's got some great comedy in it. Yeah, you should totally.
It's definitely on my list. The list of anime I need to watch, but I've either only watched a couple or have or need to watch like from the beginning. I've started Little Witch Academia. That was pretty good, but I need to finish it. I watched the first episode, I think, of No Game No Life, but I haven't finished it. I love Tyrant. I haven't seen, but I thought it looked interesting, so it's on my list. Seven Mortal Sins on my list. Haven't seen it. Nichijou, I believe it. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's on my list. Tsundere Children. I haven't seen it, but it's on my list. I guess I thought it looked interesting. Most of these I haven't seen in any capacity or don't know much about, but they must have looked interesting at some point because I put them on the list. High School of Dead.
Oh, Shark says Nichijou is his favorite anime.
I need to see it. It's on the list. Darling in the Franxx, which is the one that meme girl is from. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I've watched like the first 6 episodes with my girlfriend, I think, so I need to finish watching that. Children of the Whale. I don't. What? Yeah, I don't know, but it's on my list, so it must have looked interesting. Otherwise, I wouldn't have put it on the list.
Ooh. Have you Did you like One Punch Man?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
What?
I just
okay. Anyways,
haven't seen
it. You will watch One Punch Man at some point, and you will enjoy it. The One Punch Man made another show called Mob Psycho 100, and I started watching it.
Familiar.
And it's really funny.
Nice.
Actually, like
okay, kind of off topic, but I have a controversial opinion. Attack on Titan is not very good.
Season 1 was great.
It is
after season 1, it just.
It is well animated. The art looks good. The music is good, but I watched the first like 3 or 4 episodes and it did not grab me. That's the sort of rule I have when it comes to anime is I watch through the first couple episodes or whatever, and if by episode 3, 4, 5 I'm not like dying to watch more, then it's not for me. And by the 3rd or 4th episode, I was just like, eh. Like, I mean, it's fine, but it's just it wasn't pulling me in. It wasn't screaming at me, you need to watch more, like all these other ones are. So I just gave up on it.
Fair enough.
But
Yeah, I watched through season 2, and I was just like, all right, I've lost interest, and then I stopped watching.
I know that another popular one that I haven't watched. There's a lot of popular ones I haven't watched. I haven't watched most of the big ones. But I haven't watched JoJo.
I haven't
Bizarre
watched
Adventure.
JoJo.
I haven't watched Naruto.
Ooh,
I haven't.
oh boy,
I haven't
that-
watched Dragon Ball.
I haven't watched Dragon Ball either.
I
But
haven't
like
watched One
Naruto,
Piece.
I have said, okay. I can't say Naruto is my favorite anime because that's a cop out. Everybody has seen Naruto before, but
Not me.
Naruto is my favorite anime.
I mean, it's probably really good, like all of those other ones. I just haven't bothered
Oh, it's
seeing
so
it.
good, man. I want to. If I could erase my own and read the first time, I would do it.
See, that's
Even though it's so long, I would do it again.
that's me with the first season of Pokemon. I loved watching those
Oh,
early
yeah.
Pokemon episodes.
Indigo.
Yeah, that was so great. Another sort of unpopular opinion. The first like arc, the first like 8 or so episodes, whatever it was, of Sword Art Online is really good.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then once they
And then
they get out of Sword Art, then it gets poopy.
Exactly, and then that second like half of the first season was just like and I haven't even bothered watching the second season. I've heard
Yeah,
from some people that the
it's-
third season
yeah.
is really good, like that they put out recently.
Gun Game Online.
Well, Gun Game was the second season. I don't know what they've done with the third season, but someone
Oh,
told me. that it was
I always
really good.
consider the second season when they go into fairy land.
Yeah, I mean that's effectively the second half of the first season, but you can call it the second season. Either way, whatever the newest season was is apparently really good. I haven't seen it, but I've heard so much bad about the Gun Game, and the second season was just not nearly as good. But for the beginning of the like that first season,
so
that
good.
was fantastic.
The
I
shock
loved it.
value. You're like,
It
oh,
was
video
just-
games.
It was
really
just
real.
amazing. It was so good. But yeah.
I should actually probably get dinner soon. Sweet.
Yeah, I think it should probably be about time to end it. We've been going for a while, so.
Yeah. Just Shark listening to us, anyways. Everybody
Yeah.
else gone.
But I mean, other people can listen to it later on YouTube.
Yeah,
I
dude.
guess
The
whenever,
Boys podcast.
whenever I
version 1.
update it or
You
upload
could
it.
title it something like tier lists in anime. I don't know.
Something
What's
like
some clickbait title for YouTube? Leave your suggestion in the comments. Smash that like and subscribe button.
Please click on this video now. Very important. Must watch. Bunch of red arrows.
Join us on Discord at discord.gg/6EUX7TX.
This TBH.
Perma invite.
But yeah,
Um,
and I guess we'll do this again next Sunday or whatever.
I guess, or Saturday or
Or
wherever
something.
time.
Whatever we end up doing.